Sit still. Sit still a minute. Sit still, you two. Okay. 1 second while I get myself shared into the group. Okay, that's irritating. Didn't realize that sound was up. Okay. You two are going to have to move out from behind me. Because now I'm cold. And my sound is still on, apparently. There we go. For crying out loud, I was trying to... Well, I'll probably get hot. I'll just leave it off. I was trying to get these dogs situated, and they can't decide if they want up or down. They are weird. And that's not showing me comments, so hold on just a minute. Whether this actually does or not, I do not know. It has not worked the last couple times. Come on. Maybe. Out of 3 devices, you'd think at least one would work. Okay, there we go. For crying out loud. It's still not showing an accurate number or anything, but that's okay. Hi, Heather. Hi, Veronica. Hi, Shelly. Hi, Teresa. My glasses are filthy. That's what happens when you have dogs. They like to lick you in the face. So I'm Tonya with Tonya's Crafting Creations. I'm the host of the event group. Veronica's Crafty Haven is up after me. She's actually my little sister. I know I have a whole thing of wipes. And we have quite a few. Maybe not quite a few. We have several more crafters for the evening. About halfway. So Crafting with me will be finishing out the event. Okay. So this theme is Farmer's Market. So I have this fabric that I got from Walmart. It has several different, I don't know why that's flickering, several different vegetables on it. Carrots, it's got corn, peppers, eggplant, tomatoes, onions, and then it kind of repeats. So I was fiddling around with it because I hadn't quite decided if I want to do so there's no right up or down with this. The designs kind of rotate. So you just kind of pick a spot that looks about right. So I was wanting to do like half the board in that fabric and then put oh, hi Megan, thank you. Hi Elizabeth. And then put like Farmer's Market up at the top. And then I have these little things. Since there's really not any fruit on there, I figured I would add some vegetable or some fruit. I don't know why I wanted to say that the wrong way, but that's all right. I do have like corn I guess I have peas. That was a random thing that they stuck in there. Most of these all came in the same kit. With the fruit and stuff, and they just randomly like shoved in a couple things of corn and just some weird items. But the bottom portion, let me just put the lid on. Those are kind of what we're going to be using to kind of decorate the top part of it. Potentially. Hop down. Here's your bed. I'll take the little stinky butt. And then I do have these different like grapes and stuff that I could use too. So we'll kind of play it by ear. So since this, I'm kind of wondering if I should do the background a light one or a dark one. You guys better be nice if you're going to share a chair or a bed. I've got 2 dogs in here, and Callie doesn't know how to share very well. So I kind of thought I could do a darker background. Maybe. Let me see. Let me see how these look on it. Trying to see if they would stand out good enough. What else do I have in here? I bought some tweezers just the other day, and they're in the other room. Let me just take some of these out that I might want to use. Did I get one of those out? Nope. I did already. Has a little different ones than the other one. Some are same, some are different. If I would have known that was in there, I wouldn't have grabbed that one out. It's alright. Throwing things. Okay, I'll leave these out, and then that way I have them. Hi, Tracy. So I was kind of thinking either doing the dark, putting these up here, kind of somewhere on there. Have to get the words on there first. And then putting words on there, or doing it a lighter color. But I'm not sure if the lighter would blend it in. Let me see here. Let me check my words. I hate picking letters out. That's my first thing that I hate doing. Oops, I do need 2 of those. So, how's everyone doing today so far? Actually, I almost have it completely spilled out. Sometimes it's hard to tell the M's from the N's. And if I remember right, I think this set, I don't even know where it came from, but I think the W's and the M's are basically the same in this one for some reason. No, there might be a little bit of a difference. Oh, hi, Alicia. R and E. R and 2's. Like, what the heck am I missing? There we go. So it looks like Tracy's new and Alicia's new. Welcome. If you missed anyone, definitely go back and catch the replay. Everyone's made really cute crafts so far. And I'm sure all the following ones will as well. We have an amazing group of crafters in the event, so you will not be disappointed. I almost just picked up the letter I wanted. Okay. And I can also move the fabric down some too. Oh, that's good, Veronica. I'm doing a little bit better somewhat than I was before. I don't know. Seems like one thing gets better and another thing gets worse. Just one of those things. Oops. Yeah, I think I'm going to use that side or that background. So that background I used, it's Howard Tatik Dark Paste Wax. I got it from Amazon. It doesn't really have a very strong smell, at least not that I can smell at the moment. And you don't really have to use very much of it. I didn't really worry about the sides because I think I'm going to go around it with maybe twine. Okay, my wrist cannot bend that way. Hi, Cosette. Who on earth is calling me? Oh, those dumb 800 numbers. They're so irritating. My phone did not ring all morning until I go live, and then it rings. I don't know why, but your Megan, your one message just popped up on mine about the pulled pork lettuce. I don't know. It's slow today. Some messages show up right away. Others take forever. But that does sound good. Come on. There we go. So, as I have said in the past, if you hear any wheezing, that is Callie. She makes those noises when she's asleep. She's like a 14-year-old oh my gosh, Shih Tzu and Chihuahua mix. I think I forgot the time. So I like to put my letters and stuff on tape. And since I'm using this silicone mat on my desk, the tape won't stick to it. Therefore, I use the top of this. And I usually just like to put it in the same order that I started in so I don't accidentally put them back on in the wrong order. Whenever I did something once, a craft once when I was really tired and I did that. The one time the hot glue sticks very well when I don't want it to. Okay. So I want that. And I don't really want a bright white. So I think I will, oh my goodness. No, I guess I can still get some out. It's like I shook it and there was nothing there. I have another one behind me, but I didn't realize I had that empty one. I thought they were all full. Oh my goodness. Hey, at least the lid was on. I went to go pick up one of them the other day when I was starting to clean up after a live, and the sticking lid was half off. Thankfully, I caught it before I tipped it. I was like combining two containers together. So because I had apparently opened two separate containers, and so I was putting two in one and forgot to put the lid back on the one that was still good. Stuff like that happens. And I'm clumsy anyway, so. The wind was going so bad this morning, I was hoping that we weren't gonna, like, lose power or something. Where did that app go? I don't see my cousin on here, and she had specifically asked me what time. And she may have told me to text her before, and I forgot. Completely forgot. So if anyone's new to this event group who hasn't already like filled out one of the forms to be in the events, if you have a page, it doesn't matter really how many events you've been in. You haven't been in any. As long as you've at least went live, that's pretty much all I care. As long as you've went live and you feel comfortable doing it, then feel free to either go to my page or the group and fill out the form, and then when I have openings, I will reach out to everyone. Well, not everyone at once, but I kind of go with some of the people who have been in events before and mix them with some new ones. So it's not like all new ones or all older ones. Generally, I try to do a combination. Right now, I'm only doing 2 events a month, or hosting 2 events a month. There might be some months that I might do more. I would like to do more all the time, but it'll kind of just depend on how I'm feeling. Has anybody, this is going to be, or sound probably weird, but has anybody seen any fabric that's bearded dragon fabric? I think that's what they're called. Like a lizard type thingy. I think it was called the bearded dragon. I found some printables of it. Hi, Lindsay. I found some printables of it, but for the craft I need to make, it's not quite big enough. Hi, Sam. Hi, Ty. I thought about texting you, but I kind of wanted to get this painted. I figured if you didn't pop on before, by the time I finished painting this, that I'd message you. Because I know you were asking about it. So the theme is Farmer's Market. And I'm painting some letters here. And I have some fabric that I found at Walmart that has different vegetables on it. I don't actually think it has any fruit. But I'm going to add some fruit to the craft. One way or another. Oh, okay. That's fine. I just wasn't sure if you forgot the time again. Ow. Callie Marie, stop that. You are not going to lay on Callie, or on Bella. Oh my gosh. I will get the animal name right at some point here. You are not going to lay on Bindi. These animals. I swear they do bad things when I'm live. Hi, Rustic Mama's Creations. What's your name? I don't know that I've seen your page before. I may have and could have just forgotten. Sometimes I have to see it a few times before I can remember. There's a lot of crafters. And keeping track of names is another difficult thing. But I'm working on it. So up next is Veronica's Crafty Haven. And you will probably hear Callie wheezing because she's doing it again. Hi, knee. Can't see the top of that. Okay. I hope that stays. After I sat that up there, it looked like it kind of wanted to tip on me. So these letters stay. No, not you this time. Just Callie. These actually covered very well. They won't even need a second coat. Yeah, Callie and Bindi actually got in a fight last night. Bindi was getting a little tired of Callie being the boss of her. I swear they act like little kids. I took that off too soon, but I can do the other by hand. What I wanted to do. So anyone who's just hopping on, well, if you can see through the paint, I have those little different fruit designs that came from Amazon. The majority of them came together. And then I have this fabric from Walmart. And then I used the Howard Technique dark paste wax to stain this. Make sure that's completely dry. Let me see again how high up I want this. I don't want to put the fabric and then not be able to move the letters if I need to. So I think I'll attach the letters probably first. Okay. So for this, I think I'm going to use the Type Bond. What the heck? I guess not closed with a bubble on it. That's weird. I haven't been in here since the last time I was live, so I didn't notice that that was that way. Okay. They're there. Is it still blowing outside, Ty? I know it was supposedly supposed to last until tomorrow. I'm hoping not, because I do have to run into town tomorrow. So I don't want like a bunch of extra. So that's why I'm doing it that way. Yeah, I did not get much sleep last night because of the wind, and since my brother was at work, the dogs kept thinking every time they heard a noise, even though it wasn't that time of night or day, whatever, morning, that he was coming home. So they were extra paranoid last night. Oh my goodness. When you have 3 dogs, one starts barking, then they all start barking. Oh, and then his cat was carrying on all night too, so that didn't help. Finally, I went into the living room and we have a couch that has a recliner on each end. And I sat on the recliner, and of course, the cat had to be right above my head, looking out the window in that exact spot. And she whipped me in the face with that tail. I don't know how many times. And I know that little fart did it on purpose. She was mad that she couldn't lay on the chair like she usually does. She has a temper. She thinks she's the queen of the house. Even though she's not the only cat. Animals can be strange. You know what? There's an easier way to do this. Why am I doing it the hard way? So I want to practice doing a few more things with my Cricut. And then I think I will do a live at some point. Because I know there's a lot of crafters on here who have Cricuts, but don't know how to use them. So, I mean, might not have the same type of Cricut I have, because I have the Cricut Joy, and not the newest one, which is bigger. But, the, like, design space thing, it's all the same. Just some Cricuts can do more than others because they're the bigger ones and more expensive. I didn't really have a huge variety of colors for vinyl, so that's one reason why I haven't done it yet. But my Walmart had they've been having off and on a clearance of vinyl, so I was able to get a few different colors. one thing I can tell you is it's a good idea to research other brands because there are other brands that work better than Cricut. Yeah, I'm getting faster now that I'm actually opening the bottle. And then there are, so those of you who are new, more than likely do not know this, but besides the event group, I do have like I've changed the name twice, but it's called now Creative Kinship Creator Support Group or something like that. It's linked to my page and it's in my link tree that I haven't posted that to my page yet, but I'm going to probably tonight. But I have a group that if you have any like questions regarding how to do something on your page, or like if you use StreamYard or want to and don't know how to use it, Telegram and don't know how to set it up, anything like that. You can go to that group and you can post any questions. And then I've done a few videos and it looks like Facebook deleted some of them. It must have been like set up for automatic deletion or something weird. Or maybe I somehow deleted it. I really don't know. But it was when I was first kind of getting the use of StreamYard. So I'm not quite sure. But some did get deleted. So I'm going to need to redo some of them. But I've done a few different videos showing how to like add a admin to your page, kind of those little things that some people probably don't know how to do. Just kind of a little variety of things that is helpful when having a page. So like with StreamYard, if you do a lot of duos with people, if at least one person has the paid version, you can actually set it up to where it goes live on both your pages at the same time. Which it's kind of a newer thing, but if you don't really know where to look for the directions on how to do it, it's harder to find, like if you're not great with technology. That video I probably won't have to make. I can just link it, but majority of them I end up making. Just certain things that I find out and want to share. Okay, one more letter. And it won't take long for the rest of it. This is like the longest part. Because I cannot use the stapler with these dogs. They are terrified. I have to kick them out of here, shut the door, and staple. So up after me is Veronica's Crafty Haven. I did approve most of the people so far that have requested to join the event group, and those that said that they like doing events, I did do a screenshot, so I can reach out to you. Okay. So we've got that. With this one, you want to do a little thicker. Okay, and then and anything higher up I can do after I get this on here. And I'll end up sealing all this in Mod Podge anyways. If you tip it up, you can kind of see the difference in color. I can't really explain it, but you can definitely tell the difference when it's drying. dropping things. Okay. Oh, hi, Teresa. So that's what we have so far. The bottom portion needs a little bit more. When I go over fabric, I usually do a couple coats just to make sure that it's gonna stay on good. Mostly if you're doing a really thick one. Goodness. It was out of my reach. So I'll end up using these beads for the hanger. They came in a beaded garland from, where was it? Walmart after Christmas. I ended up getting a box of that kind, and then the same kind but just a bigger size. They were like $2 a box or something like that. So I just want to kind of add some different fruit, different places. Since the bottom has vegetables, I figured I'd add some fruit in. I can flip it over. That one has a dip. And we've got some cherries. And I actually have some peas, oddly enough. I would never imagine they all came from the same set, because it has a weird combination. So I am not going to be able to get the bow done, but I think I'll probably just tear up some of that fabric and add it at the top. Okay, one other piece. Unicorn. I don't want to be picky about which ones I put. Okay. So I mean, I can add another one in there. The fruits came from Amazon. And I can find the link for them and I can share it. Probably don't really put any more on. Might move that one over more. And just wipe that portion up. But yeah, I will post the link in the comments. I'll just reply to your message and post the link. Okay. So that's what I have so far. I'm probably going to, well, I definitely will put like probably this rope around the rim and then do a hanger and a bow, and that will be about it. Let me go ahead and get Veronica shared in really quick and see if she's on here. Okay, yeah, she is on already. So go ahead and hop on over to Veronica's Crafty Haven and go check her out. And then she also will have the next person linked in her description. Everyone have a good day. Well, good evening. And I don't know why I'm looking at my tablet when I'm talking to you guys, but I will see you guys next time. Have a good evening. Hi, Janet.